Alright, what's up, guys? My good friend Hot T, Ray Rahimi, she has uploaded a video titled "Is Andrew Tate Okay?" Yeah, let's go ahead and check out this video, cause yeah, man, he's going through some stuff. Like, that's somebody where it's like, despite all the things that he has said, I truly do feel like bad for him and things, because the thing is this. The reason why I don't have like hatred in my heart towards Andrew Tate is because you could tell that he was a misguided child growing up. And, yeah, like with a lot of, like, I grew up with people like him. I went to school with people like him where it's like they have this mentality and it's like it's not good for them and stuff. So, yeah, it's just it's one of those things where it's like, I guess because I've seen so much of it, and it's like, okay, I know I'm not going to carry on like that. No, I'm not going to be easily persuaded or manipulated by, the things that he says and does on the internet. So, yeah, it's like I can't have like no true legitimate hatred towards him. Now, I know for others it may be a little bit different, but yeah, it's just with me, it's just, stuff like that where it's like I got other things in life to worry about, but it's something like that where it's, I know if like people like all happy about his situation, and with the prison stuff, it's like, yeah, if he did wrong, then yeah, he needs to do that time. But with the sick stuff, yeah, like if he truly is sick, then I do hope that he gets through it. And I hope that he does have like a second chance at life to, redeem himself and make better of who he once was and stuff. Because I do feel like that everybody deserves chances, and I feel like that he does deserve a second chance to redeem himself and, put a good and more positive message out there and stuff. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. If you haven't, make sure you go subscribe to my good friend Hot T, or the Hot T channel. But anyways, yeah, show love, show support. But anyways.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since we've talked about the legal tea with Andrew Tate, so let's unpack what is exactly going on with him and the developments of his case over the past couple of months. When Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan were first arrested back in December, the court apparently
was that somebody standing behind? What's this? I hope that ain't coming from his head. Like, he just got a bald head, but then he just got like this weird scraggly, like, just like strings of hair. Nah, I hope that's somebody like standing behind him, because if not, when was that? I thought this man was bald. Like, nah, bro, you gotta cut that.
Back in December, the court apparently granted the prosecution with keeping them in jail for 30 days. Even though Andrew appealed this, that appeal was in fact denied, and then the judge extended that stay for another month, and that would have been until February 27th. The reasoning for this was apparently due to some possible new witnesses or evidence that came forward.
Dang.
But the extensions of this holding can only go so far. There is a maximum of 180 days that Andrew Tate can be held according to Romanian law. Also, according to a video on the Law and Crime Network, they had a chat with Romanian lawyer Stephen Lorden, who reckons because Andrew does pose a threat to leave the country, if at all released, he speculates that they will hold on to him as long as they can during this investigation phase because of that. Basically, they don't want to let him out because they think he will run. Just a note here, 180 days from when Andrew Tate was arrested, being December 22nd of 2022, would be June 27th, 2023. Also, since the arrest, as we may have touched on in our prior legal tea spill on this, even though there has yet to be an actual conviction for Andrew Tate, the Romanian government have seized a lot of his property, including cars and other luxury items. And the reasoning for that is also mentioned in a Law and Crime video here.
This is a common procedure in Romania when you are dealing with crimes, when you are facing crimes that have behind the fact that you can gain monetary, you can make money from those crimes, right? Then they seize usually your assets, so they make sure that in the end, if you are found guilty, they can sell those assets and they can pay the victims and they can pay everybody that that needs to be paid.
That's crazy. That has happened.
I did not know that. That's crazy. So. I mean, yeah, I guess like, yeah, that is good if that does happen and stuff. I mean, yeah, he set himself up for failure by doing the things that he did. So
two alleged victims have spoken out saying that they are not victims at all. And both of these girls are Instagram models and influencers, and one specifically had this to say.
I am not a victim. Beatrice is not a victim. There are no victims in this case, and there is no crime. I'm not a victim, even though the prosecution is telling me I am. I've told them this over and over again, but they won't change it. The prosecution has no evidence to support their claims, and they will find no evidence that there is no truth to this allegation.
She also says that the entire system is corrupt and that both Andrew and Tristan Tate are just being used for headlines. Now, of course, I think it should go without saying that just because this particular girl isn't a victim doesn't mean that there are no victims that exist, right?
Exactly.
Also,
I was getting ready to say the same thing. I was like, nah, because you can't speak for everybody else. Like, yeah, you might have had a different experience with them, but that is not speaking for everybody else. So for her to say, like, you know, there isn't no other victims, it's like, can't speak for other people. I'm just saying.
should be mentioned that when the head of security for Andrew Tate spoke out, he said that he saw, quote, hundreds of girls come and go from the Tate property, and often they were stupid and didn't realize what they had signed up for. Some women came there thinking they were going to be Andrew's new wife, only to learn that that wasn't the case. So when we talk about grooming women, what can happen is that they are led to believe one thing and then end up in an entirely different situation.
Okay, he does kind of look like that a little bit.
Or being loved back, or this is the way to get the guy, right? Andrew has even admittedly said that he uses a process called the lover boy step or something along those lines, and this is basically allegedly grooming. Also, victim blaming. But on the other hand, if this girl is one of the victims that the prosecution is claiming that they have, it is a bit strange that she's clearly saying that she isn't, and they are continuing to push.
But like, no, because it does kind of remind me of the R. Kelly case, where it's like, I think, because wasn't there some girls that were coming out and trying to defend him and stuff? So yeah, there's like those girls where they're probably, I don't know, like, the thing is, like, I don't want to say anything disrespectful, but at the same time, it's like talking on like a situation to this extent, like, I can't help but be disrespectful. But yeah, it's like when you see girls carry on like that, you know, most likely they getting a little sort of payments and things, and so yeah, of course, you know, she doesn't want to ruin her money, because then she's gonna have to go out and find some real work and stuff. So I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, but at the same time, it's like, you know, why would you? Because I truly do feel like that if there was somebody out there that was, you know, being abusive in a way towards her and things, like, yeah, she's gonna come out and talk about that. And I don't know, maybe she's one of those girls where it's like, you know, money does the talking for her. And I hate to see stuff like that, man. Like, I don't even want to say that. I don't even want to like put that on somebody and things, but if that is the case, then it's like, lady, you gotta get your priorities straight. All right, like, I just want to talk to everybody out here real quick and kind of like on this subject but off subject at the same time. But it's like, y'all gotta find somebody that really loves you. I mean, like, because I feel like whatever is going on between her, Andrew Tate, and her brother, that's not love. That is not love at all. I truly do believe that it's a money thing. But no, like, if you can find a person, right, and overall, like, there's just nothing else, like, in like the room with you guys. It's just you and that person, and you have genuine happiness in your heart when you are with this person, bruh, like, you know, because that person, they're not going to do anything. And like, I mean, it has to be like you giving them that love and then them giving you that love back. But it's like, the fact that you guys have that in things, like, no, there's no amount of money, there's nothing in this world that can like bring you guys apart. Like, you got like this genuine love for each other, and I think that's what everybody deserves. You know, they don't deserve like no Andrew Tates or no gold diggers or whatever and stuff. But anyways,
however, according to that same lawyer that we just spoke about on the Law and Crime Network, the court apparently does not need the victim to complain about crime to continue with the prosecution. As for the conditions that Andrew is living in, well, prison is never a place to be, right? But apparently Romanian prison is a special kind of awful, with cockroaches and bed bugs, head lice, 30-year-old beds, and disgusting food. Andrew is keeping his fans and, let's be honest, haters up to date with what's going on in his mind by being super active on Twitter, or possibly speaking through someone else who may be running his Twitter for him. But anyways, since that second extension of detention up to February 27th, it happened again, and Andrew's time behind bars during this investigation was dragged out again about 3 weeks ago. So with that in mind, this extension would take us to the end of March, which is coming up pretty quick. But also, I should mention here as well, as you likely remember, this arrest of Andrew and Tristan for this case wasn't just involving them two, but 2 women were also arrested for this. Since this particular extension, the women have been put under house arrest. This, of course, is making big Tate stans freak out and claim that it's really hard to be a man in this day and age, and this isn't fair, and blah blah blah. But as I said before, the court—
It's like, no, it's I don't know who's saying that, but I'm like, look, I'm chilling over here and stuff. I just don't go online or just be carrying on like him and stuff, like in his own personal life. There ain't no reason to carry on like that. So it's like, I feel like my life is good. Like, yeah, I might not have Lambos, mansions, and all this money and things, but I'm chilling. I'm happy, So, but anyways,
are holding back on the release of Andrew because he is a high risk run factor. In another update for you guys, and something that is actually quite the plot twist, Andrew Tate is allegedly planning on suing his accusers. That same lawyer, Stephen Lorden, spoke again with the Law and Crime Network about this and reckoned
That's
that
crazy.
this is nothing more than an intimidation tactic.
But I don't think he will go forward with it. I just think that it's only intimidation.
Worth mentioning as well, Andrew has threatened a defamation lawsuit before, and guess who against?
This isn't the first time that he has threatened to sue someone for defamation. He threatened to sue a podcaster a while back after this podcaster was talking about how he felt that he was a sex trafficker, or he had some information about that. Do you recall that?
I think I remember something, and again,
Wow.
it's just a tactic that he's been using. I totally understand it, and I'm not surprised about it.
This lawyer also says that this apparent tactic could be another reason why the judge is keeping Andrew behind bars, as the quote pressure he could possibly put on these witnesses while not behind bars could be worse. That's speculation on his behalf though, keep that in mind. In addition to these threats of legal action against the accusers, Andrew has also claimed that he has evidence, literally wiretaps, that prove his innocence. As for that, this is what I found. I'm going to throw this up on the screen so you guys can pause to read, but apparently this is somehow proof that one of the victims could leave whenever she wanted. On a side note, and in my opinion, if Andrew really did have evidence that proved his innocence, I'm not sure his legal counsel would be too happy with him sharing this on the internet or even mentioning it to anyone. But by the way, Andrew's lawyer is the same lawyer that Jesse Smollett used, so there's that.
well,
Hey, guys.
I mean, I just like I don't know how that case is gonna turn out like that, because that guy and Jesse Smollett, he has such a good thing going on. Like, a part of me truly wants to believe that he was really attacked, and it's like, but the thing is though, it's like, if that's not the case, if he has set that up just to gain something, bro, you had a good TV show, okay? Empire was, bro, I was watching that. I was invested. I'm like, bro, what is Cookie gonna do? What is Lucius gonna do? What is Andre gonna do? What was it, Hakeem? And I'm like, and then Jesse Smollett's character, was it Jamal or something? I don't freaking know. But anyways, I'm like, bro, it was a good show. And I'm like, that show could have went the distance. It could have had spinoffs. They were coming out with music all the time, and it was like, bro, you had such a good thing going on. And then he even did a movie. It was a aliens movie. He got killed off, but still, it was like, bro, you had a good career, bro. What happened? My headphones just go out? Bro, what is going on? That's weird, because I'm like, I charged these headphones. I don't know what that was all about. But anyways, yeah, it's like Jussie Smollett had a good thing going on. I don't know why he would ruin it like that. But whoever his lawyer was representing Andrew Tate, I'm like, yeah, Andrew, like, you better hope that it works out. But if it doesn't, yeah, bro, that's, hey, it's like, I guess, people will be seeing you on Visiting Day.
Guys, editor Tay here real quick. While I was putting this video together for you guys, I came across a lot of comments that show that support for Andrew Tate is still very much alive and well. Andrew Tate still has the majority of his fan base rallying for him and talking about him as if he's some kind of god, and that's evident with some of these comments. Andrew tweeted, "If they kill
all
me,
people always
I
do
love
some
you
stuff
all,"
like
to which
that.
responses included, "Hey, relax and be strong. Nobody is killing you. Relax, stay calm, and you will get through this. Stay strong, brother. Keep your guard up. Surely there must be a legal loophole or some way a bail figure can be agreed. prayers are with you and your bro. You will be free. Much love, strength, and honor. This one is particularly delusional, considering the literal allegations that he has been arrested for. Andrew Tate locked up for telling young men to protect women. And this one, no Neo, you will succeed. Patience, my guy. God is watching, remember. He's the judge and he will deliver his will. Be strong. I need you. We
These are
must
definitely
protect
some
Top
Trump
G at all
supporters.
costs. And I had to include a pick me real quick who commented saying, don't ever think that way, Andrew. You will be okay. You will get through this. I'm actively working behind the scenes to get you out of there, Andrew. I've sent over 48 letters to the government. Officials are around the world trying to help you. You do not
She gonna mess
deserve
around and get
this
arrested.
pain. This reminded
Like
me
I never want fans like that. It spooks me and stuff. Like, no, just having it where people carry on like that, it's weird, man. I'm like, no, just look at me as an entertainer. I'm just here to entertain people. I don't want people like cause for the most part, I don't be getting caught up in those stuff. I just stay to myself. But, you know, let's just say, like, worst case scenario, yeah, I do get caught up in some stuff, right? And I don't want, if I'm truly guilty of something, I'm guilty. I don't want people all like, no, TMossBoss, he when he did his reaction videos, that man was innocent. I'm like, what is my reaction videos and my crimes? Like, if I just like freaking robbed a bank, okay, flipped a whole building upside down and crashed like 100 cars off a freeway and things, I'm guilty of. They got like my face on video and things. All like, nah, man, it's a doppelganger. That ain't TMossBoss. That ain't him. That's somebody else. I'm like, bro, it's literally me wearing a TMossBoss hoodie and a TMossBoss hat. Like, I don't know how else to, and I came out on tapes and videos and in the courtroom and I said I did. They were like, nah, man, TMossBoss, he somebody put him up to say that he's trying to get a plea deal. He didn't do that stuff. And I'm like, I did it. I could do a lie detector test right now. They're like, nah, man, lie detector test is false. Some things ain't accurate. I'm like, I don't know what else it'll take to convince you, man. It's weird. But anyways.
We have a TikTok Drew Afuelo posted recently where she explained that men, especially men like this, see all women the same. So regardless of you being on
That's
their
true.
side or gassing them up,
I'm like, no, and that's honestly what a man like Andrew Tate needs, like a strong woman. I mean, a woman that is ready to throw hands with him. Like, nah, bro, he needs to go to like freaking Chicago, Compton. Where are some other like hardcore areas? He needs to go to some hardcore areas and get a woman that like she grew up with brothers. Like Andrew punched her and she punched him like 10 times harder. And she just got like this Mike Tyson mentality and things. Like, nah, man, like I'm telling you, if every man, if they meet a woman like that, I guarantee and promise you all that stuff would change. They were like, you know what? Maybe women aren't all that bad. Like, I've been wrong all this time. So, I'm telling you, just meet you a Mike Tyson girl and that'll shut all that stuff down.
or throwing other women under the bus, they do not see you as a special being. You are still a woman to them.
And
misogynist.
Hold up. And I encourage, like, no. And if all women, because I feel like there's going to probably be some women watching this video. I encourage all women take a fighting class, bulk up, work out, do everything. And, you know, it's messed up that I, have to say to do these things. So, like, in case if you do come across an Andrew Tate type dude, yeah, it's like, show him that you are not one of them Andrew Tate type girls. It's like, I know I will hurt you, homie. Like, don't play games with me. So, but no, like, I encourage women to carry on like that. No, it's like you have to.
Hate women. This is not necessary.
Especially in this day and age where it's like you got some dudes out here where they're just crazy. So, but anyways.
Andrew or even his fans, just a reminder to pick-me's out there. They'll just as quickly treat you like shit, even if you take their side. Anyways, I also came across this Aiden Ross and Andrew Tate edit, and maybe it's lack of sleep, but I find it utterly hilarious, so I figured we could enjoy this together. Okay, back to Ray.
It's kind of no secret the opinion we hold about Andrew Tate here on the Hot Tea channel, but when reporting things like this, I really aim to stay as impartial as possible and only present the facts, but still call things out when they need to be called out. Right now, and actually for the past while, if you Google Andrew Tate, you are met with such a flood of articles that are also obviously just trying to get clicks and make money and are also always written from a biased, opinionated side. So hopefully our updates can give you a full context without too much opinion, but also it gives you a little giggle struggle over the fact that Andrew Tate is clearly not bald by choice, despite his claims.
I know his.
Sorry
I was
about
about
that.
to.
It's
I was like, dang man, this. I can see why he goes bald because I'm like his hair. That it looked like he is working like on the hardest like rap album of the whole year and stuff. The way his hair is looking.
It's for today's Andrew Tate update. However, once something is announced in regards
like
to the
he doesn't look like when his hair is grown out. He doesn't look like he owns a Lambo. He looked like he got like a whole file on his computer of just pictures of Lamborghinis. Like he just searched up Lamborghini cars and then just he just saved whatever ones he like.
Possible bail, we will cover it then. But for now, don't forget to leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the Hot Tate channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new uploads. And let's enjoy some eye bleach together for now.
Yeah, see, just I just want to be like right there just chilling and stuff. Maybe not there because the water just came up, so I'm like stuff that got ruined. Where's the area where the water? Yeah, there's like some people chilling there. Bro, just put me like right there like with one of those like unfold out chairs and I just sit there and just kind of just be relaxed, man. I'll be up there asleep. Get me like a blanket, bro. And then like some music. Oh my, like I'm trying to think like what kind of music. It has to be something soothing. And then like the ocean and stuff, bro. I'm telling you right now, you put me in a situation like that, I'm chilling, bro. But anyways, yeah, man, the Andrew Tate situation, it's unfortunate, but at the same, like, if he is sick, I didn't know, hold on, because that's what I wanted to, look up, if he is, like, truly sick, because if he is, then, yeah, that's just, that's really, really messed up, but if he ain't sick, then, yeah, that's his real name, huh, okay, personal life, and then sparking online tweet that he okay, cool. Then thank God on that he doesn't have cancer and stuff. But all right, now I just gotta see how this prison stuff, how it works out and things. So that's a relief that he ain't sick. But now, yeah, let's see how this prison stuff works out. But anyways, yeah, guys, make sure y'all go subscribe to the Hot Tea channel. Show love, show support. It'd be greatly appreciated. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.